Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Rahat ol kardeş.
Hold fire! Wait for my signal. Open fire. Wait for my signal. Fire! Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Go! Wait for my signal. Fire! Make ready. Fire now. Make ready. Make ready. Fire now. Wait for my signal. Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Wait for my signal. Make ready. Fire! Make ready.
Bugün 23 Nisan değil mi ama? Keşke pazartesiye denk gelsiniz ya. Evet, çifte maaş. İznimiz yok ya bizim. Resmi tatillerde, bayramlarda falan çifte yemeğe yatıyoruz günlük.
Make ready. Wait for the signal. Fire!
Ben ateşlemeden ateş edemiyor muyum lan?
Wait for my signal.
Oradan oraya koşuyoruz gene.
Wait for my signal. Go! Wait for my signal. Wait for the signal. Fire! Prepare yourselves. Wait for the signal. Shoot!
Bunlar ne yapmış?
Make ready. Fire now. Fall back! Fall back!
We did it! They're turning tail!
Çok iyi ama. Attım sana Instagram'ı. Bak hadi yapma.
Bu herhalde bu sesi güzel olan lavukla konuşacağım şimdi bak. Yayın açtım sırf seni izle diye.
Bakalım.
YouTube'da ama.
Bakamam.
Takes a true monster to do something like this. At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So that he may regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend. Many who should have died today now live because of you.
And what of them?
We do the best we can with what we've got.
It is not enough.
Abi Allah Allah, bu oyun niye böyle ölü ya?
Ne oyun lan?
Winning kız. Anasını sikeyim, hiçbir PS'si gibi değil ya.
Ya
Oda kuruyorum.
senin oynadığın oyunun adını duyunca hep sürekli Juventus aklıma geliyor birader.
Benziyor birbirine.
Da Juventus ne alaka?
Şey ya. Usk ya. Sonu.
For the support of the glorious cause.
Eskiden ne güzel oda kuruyordun,
I
şak
beg they
diye
will
doluyor
accept
zaman.
my
Şimdi
most
10
cordial
dakika bekle,
thanks for
15
this
dakika
distinguished
bekle.
testimony of their approbation. But lest
Ya,
some unlucky event should happen,
host olabiliyorum artık
unfavorable to
oyunda.
my
İnternet
reputation,
müsaade ediyor.
I beg it may be remembered by every gentleman in the room that
Oda
I,
host diyorum
this
ama
day,
lagım. Gelen yok, giden
declare
yok.
with utmost sincerity, I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with.
Truly, there
As
is
to
no
pay,
man better
sir,
suited
I
to the
beg leave
task.
to assure
Really?
the Congress that
I
as
can
no
think of several.
pecuniary consideration
Haksız bir
could have
durum ya.
driven me to have accepted this arduous employment at the
Do I
expense
know
of my
you?
domestic ease
I would not
and
expect you
happiness.
to remember.
I do
Come,
not wish
Connor,
to make
there's someone I
any
want you to
profit from
meet.
it. I will keep an exact account of my expenses.
Sorry to pull you away
Those
like that,
I doubt not they
the
will
last thing
discharge,
we need
and
is
that
the
is
two
all
of
I
you
desire.
coming to blows. Now, Connor, allow me to introduce you to our newly appointed Commander-in-Chief, George Washington.
George Washington.
Ah, so you're the one who saved Sam and John at Lexington.
It was the Patriots who did that. I merely lent support.
Amerika'nın kurucusu muydu bu adam?
As humble as he is brave,
Soyadı
we could
Washington.
use more men like you. I'm sorry, but if you'll excuse me, I should attend to Charles over there.
Olabilir mi?
He looks none too happy about being passed over for command. It was good to meet you, Connor.
It was good to meet you, Kana.
Tell me you have news of Pitcairn.
I'm told he's taken shelter in Boston, where he's guarded by 1,000 redcoats. The only way you're gonna get at him is if we draw him out. Lucky for you, we're launching an offensive against the city in order to do just that. Israel Putnam has been given command of our forces. Present this to him and he'll provide whatever aid you require. You'll find him at the encampment on Bunker Hill.
You have my thanks.
No need. It's the least I could do. Pitcairn's a dangerous man. The sooner we're rid of him, the better.
I would say the same of Charles Lee.
Now that's an altogether different beast. Let us leave it for another day. Best you head to Boston, Connor.
Çıkalım bakalım evden, nerelere gideceğiz. Ahşap 9 ABD'de yeni açılmış. Gidelim bakalım neler olacak.
Tamam.
Ne oldu ya?
Tamam. Aslında seni de en sen bekle de yani. Evet, dönüşte.
Okey anne. Ne oldu lan gene?
Hold and state your business!
I'm looking for Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Ne bakıyorsun lan top sakalına, şimdi senin var ya ağzını burnunu kırarım senin ha. Kauçun bakışlara bak ya.
Follow me.
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Briggs. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough. Putnam's just up ahead. You call me.
I don't care much for your excuses, gentlemen. We should be building on Bunker Hill. Breeds is closer to the city, but it is also closer to the... I rest my case. I'm going back to Bunker Hill. Good day, gentlemen!
General Putnam,
What?
I'm looking for John Pitcairn. I was told you would be able to help me find him.
He's tucked away inside that city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced,
Oh, that poor forcing it off his arse to come forward.
I shall fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral.
Ulan şerefsizsiniz ya. Deneyeceğim bakalım.
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Briggs. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough. Putnam's just up ahead. You can't miss.
I don't care much for your excuses, gentlemen. We should be building on Bunker Hill. Breeds is closer to the city, but it is also closer to the...
Hadi bakalım birader. Ulan şerefsiz nasıl oldu? Gemiden çıkacaktı. Oldu o zaman.
enemy advances, and you tremble. They've better numbers, you say. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance. Conserve your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the white of their eyes. Well, I'll be damned. You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Molten Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom brewing down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit and wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
That's twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
Sen gel. Ne yapıyorsun? Sen gel buradan buraya.
Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır. Oh. Sonunda. Geliyorum, don't pick call. Bekle beni bebeğim. Ya beni nasıl görebilirsiniz ya? Yat. Ha? Ölümsüzlük ne ya?
Why? Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve, you meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to
Bekledim
discuss.
alıp geliyor.
To explain. You put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we asked the same question of the British? These things take time. And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
Or better, we hold the strings on another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of that.
Bay bay.
Sahoju yanere ne o tenam da set takwe. Dinio ne
Söze
yahu
bak.
tena tam da
Sözün
set takwe.
güzelliğine bak. Bir şeye inanmak hiçbir şeye inanmaktan daha iyidir. Hiçbir şeye inanmamaktan daha iyidir.
How dare you sneak up on me like that? Why don't you just go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam,
You live.
the same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a big problem.
Lazım burada.
What do you mean?
Randevu aldım yarına ya. Gözüküyor.
This can't
Orada
be
mısın lan?
It says they plan to murder Washington.
Görüşün randevu aldım. Bu aynı ücretine kadar değil mi ama?
350.
415 amına koyayım.
Tüh be, yine mi zam gelmiş?
Zam gelmiş anasını sikip 2 gün önce 350 idi ya.
350 miydi lan bu arada?
Evet 350 idi.
Vallahi götümden salladım.
Şaka yapma ben 350 diye aradım 415 deyince aradık şunu ama bir kere bir kez yapmak olmaz. Mecbur alacağım çünkü abi devletten alamıyorum ama şey yok sistem yok devlette yani. Vermiyor randevu.
Vermezler.
George Washington now rallies the colonists and their march
Yarın
towards freedom
9'da.
begins in earnest. Little wonder then that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle.
Yapacak
I
bir
must
şey yok
save
ya
him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe.
1000 lira gördük çerçevesine verdim 450 oldu 200 camlara dedim.
The Templars believe
Para
their
gitti
men
amına
lost
koyayım
the
aldın maaş
revolution.
gitti göze.
In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon
Şu oyunda
discover
babamla tanışmak istiyorum ya.
and me along with it.
Tövbe
I
estağfurullah ya.
must tread carefully.
Yavşak ya. İnsan hiç dönüp arkasına bakmaz mı? bu
How
çocuk
fares
yaşıyor
the
mu
hunt,
falan.
Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
Vallahi birader
You must strike where you need
realde
it
bile
most.
sen zor bir
Or
çocuk
if you
geçtin.
pursue
Oyunda da
Charles
bekleme
Lee and
gibi
your
çocuk
father.
getirdin.
What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonists' struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Teyzemler aradı
Words
canım.
from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Teyzemler. Buraya
Make no
gelecekler bayramda.
mistake, I still
Yani
do.
bugün.
But I can't help but feel some pride.
Telefonda biri var
in
ama bakın genç
success.
kızın sesi.
And why should I give you any credit?
Diyor ki anneme diyorum ki bu kim diyorum aman koyayım. Teyzem. La bu benim teyzem değil ama benim eniştem. Yani dayıma at numarayı dedi. Dayım dedi. Yani bu benim başka bir akrabası bu ama. Yok ya hiçbir şey geliyor onlar. La ben kimle konuştum o zaman? Belki orada gelmez de orada
Oh, child, please, you've killed
yola
two men.
çıkmamış olabilir
One
mi?
more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is
Öyle bir
that so,
seçenek var
old
tabii.
man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yine yazdı.
Yes, but I have
Yardım
only
etsin.
false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
Thomas Hickey. Bu adam sürekli
I'll
alkol
explain
içen
on the way.
karılarla
You and
gezen
I are going to New York.
yavşan teki, bunu öldüreceğim. Ama önce bir eve gireyim, bir şeylere bakmak istiyorum.
Vay.
Vay.
Günaydın. İyi bayramlar.
Beyler iyi bayramlar.
İyi bayramlar Kaan abi.
Bağıran ne ya?
Bu pilye ya topu vardı onun.
He.
Bir topu var onu. Ver tamam ver anladım ben. Diyor ki at diyor ben koşup getireceğim. Hadi git. Ne yapıyorsun böyle?
Ne yapalım abi? Aynı be ya.
İstanbul'dan dün geldim. Allah belasını versin.
Her gelen onu diyor ama.
Ya annem babam olmasın hayatta gitmeyeceğim ya.
Annen babanı da bence oradan kurtar ya.
Ya hacı Balıkesir'den işte köyden bir ev aldılar. Bir villa ya köy villası ya. Ha, gidin orada yaşayın diyorum. Yok ben İstanbul'da İstanbul dışında yapamam. 6 ay gideyim orada kalayım. 6 ay sonra geleyim İstanbul'a. Ya git diyorum anne. Babama kalsa babam 7-24 orada kalacak zaten. Yok yani anlatamam.
Rahatlarsa kalsınlar boş.
Olsun be Kaan
Ne
abi.
rahat hacı ya. Efendim
Olsun diyorum. Dönmüşsün en azından ya. Dönebilmişsin. Bence bu da bir başarı.
ya çok şükür ya çok şükür. Ona zaten binlerce şükür ya. Çok yoruldum ya. Geldim. Sağ bacağım tutmuyor ya. Bir de otomatik vites araba var. Bir de normal manuel şanzımanlar ne yapacak? Ne bok yemiş çok merak ediyorum. Hadi al ısır al tamam.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Koş getir. Getir. Getir.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Ha?
Ya gerçekten mi ya?
Biraz saat daha 11.
Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards are done for. How? What happened? The guy who shot me called me out. Called the guard, and I gave him a stick. Boss? Yeah. Not now anyway. Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Hadi kardeş hareket et, biraz seri ol ya. Bak hareketlere bak ya.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him! There's another one! Grab him!
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote me, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with...
İbrahim ben bu oyunun betasını indirdim lan, onu sana söylemedim ben.
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing
Senin
to
bir
do with
test diğeri
it.
şey.
Of course not!
Ne?
Senin bir test.
O ne lan? Ha, Assassin's Creed Syndicate mi?
Hayır amına koyayım ya. Sadece Syndicate.
Neymiş o oyun ya?
Ya işte aynı şey gibi Hans tarzı bir şey. Daha önce de temizlemeli falan. Böyle biraz daha şey böyle grafikleri gelişmiş.
Niyeyse ben eski grafik seviyorum.
Sen bir boomersın amına koyayım ya. Sen var ya gelişime kapalı aciz bir insansın amına.
Nasıl gelişime kapalı ya? Saçma saçma konuşma. Ya hikayeyi seviyorum hacı ben. Hikaye olacak oyunda ya.
Onda da vardır belki.
Oyna bakalım.
İngilizcem olmadığı için pek anlamadım.
Sararsa oynarız. Bakarız.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned.
İbrahim. Avlama lan.
Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
Ya. Sana rahatsız ettim.
Ondan demedim abi
What
ya.
about this,
Kesin
the
öyle.
assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
Siz
All in good time.
Kupileyi ne
The
yaptınız
assassin's going anywhere.
giderken?
For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about?
Kapının önünde mi?
I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of
Ya,
things.
sokakta durdu değil
You're
mi?
being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss
5
this
gündür onlardan ayrısın.
elsewhere.
Amına koydum kahpesi. Yarım saat oldu seni onlardan alalı.
İşte.
Gitme bana şimdi ya. Birazdan zaten çıkacağız. Ormana bisikletle gideceğiz. O da gelecek peşime.
Yine köpekler kovalayacak ha.
Yani. Ya şuna bir döv aklı başına gelsin.
Sigara içesim var arkadaşlar.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it. Yeah? And what makes you think that? Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key. Probably just a
Teşekkürler.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter.
Ha,
Always
doğru
dodging
diyorsun.
and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard. Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters
İbrahim.
once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Durduran ne?
You think that whore's out there pining for you?
Vakit kaybetmeden sigara
Saving
içmek
herself for
istiyorum.
when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the
Fucking
fella
bummed
after
out.
him. You
Saat
shut
kaç
your
lan?
mouth before I shut it for you.
10,
Easy
11
now.
oldu.
Was just a joke.
Bakayım, ne
Yeah.
11 oldu ya.
Well, it wasn't very
Evet
funny.
daha demin 8. İş yerinde de böyle geçse keşke. Tamam ya.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Oğlum senin o elini kolunu sikerim bak ha.
What are you
Aptal
looking at,
orospu çocuğuna
half-breed?
bak ya.
You not understand
Hadi lan,
English? That it?
Tövbe yarabbim ben niye bu kadar küfür ediyorum ya.
Çok terbiyesiz bir insan oldu
Abi
zaten.
çok sinir ya. Gerçekten sinir olacağım şeyler yaşanıyor.
Do I
yani.
need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Bak. O elini indir.
O eli bir indir.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Kurallara aşina mısın diyor. Yo değilim kardeş.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Hangi kurallar?
Şu benim YouTube'a bağlan bakayım. Şu oyunun adı ne amına koyayım. Sen
Well
biliyorsun.
played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Amına koyayım oyunun
I have been
ortasında.
falsely accused.
Annem gibisin ya yemin ederim.
Course
Oyunun
you have.
ortasına geliyorsun bir şey söylüyorsun.
Ya bağlanmayacaksan bağlanma amına koyayım. Çok da şey değil.
Peki.
You do not
Hangi
believe
oyun
me?
lan?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
Taş yerleştir burada.
You misjudge.
Ben bilmiyorum.
I'm
Dama
honest
gibi
man.
duruyor.
And yet, also a man in
Ha, 3
prison.
tane taşı yan yana getirtmeyeceğiz mi? Olay o mu?
Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a
Bilmiyorum ki oğlum
private
nasıl oynanıyor.
matter.
Dama daha
As
çok
is
da
what you
oynamıyor
ask of
muydu?
me.
Şunu şuraya koyarsam, o da şuraya koyarsa demek ki bu oyunun
I was
amacı
trying
bu.
to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
Evet,
George Washington.
Olmuyor mu?
oymuş. Amaç oymuş.
The others put you up to this, didn't
Bak
they?
başka bir oyun daha öğrenmiş oldum.
Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, Peerless in character and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Bunun fark edilmesi mi olurmuş lan?
Neyin birader?
Hırsızlığın.
He is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Olur.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Stop there, you! Come back, you weak-kneed coward! Hold there! He's licking it!
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But
Kaan
what's
abi.
done is done.
İbrahim'in çılgın bir planı var ya.
Çılgın bir plan mı?
Ya.
O neymiş?
Biz server'a boost attık da sen de atar mısın diye soracak sana.
Ne atayım anlamadım.
Biz server'a boost aldık. Tamam mı? Aylık 30 liraya, 25 liraya. Discord'da yani.
Hı?
Server'a level atlatmaya çalışıyor. Sen de alır mısın?
Up with you!
Alırım.
I said,
Nasıl
get
alırım?
up!
İbrahim.
Sen daha iyi biliyorsun birader.
Ya
Oğlum oyundayım lan şimdi.
bana IBAN atın ben size parasını gönderirim siz
Olmuyor.
alın.
Hayır senin alman lazım.
Öyle olmuyor.
Öyle olsa zaten biz veririz 60 lira dedim alırız ya.
Mehmet,
Alo.
sen de yapıştır
Ha?
kardeşim bir boost.
Mehmet de alır bak.
Kanka.
Discord'dan nitro alıyorsun kardeşim. Aylık 30 lira mı 27 lira mı ne öyle bir şey. Hemen bu sunucuya 2 tane boost atıyorsun sonra.
Her ay mı almak gerekiyor?
Yok biraz.
Ya bir ay al.
Ne dedim Mehmet?
Bu işe yarıyor canım o.
Gene anlamadım ki.
Ne işe yarıyor diyorum, ne işe.
Bir şey deneyeceğiz ya.
Tamam ben senin IBAN'ını atayım.
Ya para istemiyoruz Allah Allah.
Hayır oğlum parayla ne alakası var? Kendi Discord hesabına boost yapacaksın sadece bir aylık.
Ben anlamıyorum onu da yaptırırsan yaparım.
Bilgisayardan açabiliyor mu Discord'u?
Açıyorum da indirmem lazım.
İndir o zaman.
Tamam şu an PK'dayım. 15-20 dakikaya geleceğim SC bitsin. Ona göre söylersin yaparım.
Bay bay.
Tamam canım hadi bay. Bir de Twitch'ten yayın aç amına kodumu. Durmadan YouTube'dan açıp duruyorsun. Hadi bay.
Bay.
Doğru da Twitch'ten aslında.
Hello, Connor.
Açayım mı?
Didn't think I'd miss your going away party,
Twitch
did you?
Elgato falan istemiyor mu?
I
Nitro mu al? Ne almak gerekiyor?
Abi
Ya orada nitro al var ayarlarda. Nitro al seçeneği var. Bir ay deneme de verebilir ya. Nereden deneme alıyorsun lan ya?